All right, hi guys. So I just wanted to do a quick little video and kind of give you an update on a scary situation that happened at our house this morning. So if I'm not uploading for the next, I don't know, the rest of this week, it's because I'm pretty busy taking care of my youngest. The kids are out of school because they shut down schools because of the coronavirus. And in essence, we are now quarantined in our house for about 4 days at the earliest until the tests come back. They said it takes about 4 days. And then we just kind of have to go from there. If she tests positive, then they said it can be about 14 days or more. If she comes out tested negative, we can resume what we were doing. Even though we have been keeping me and the kids in the house since Monday, the start of this week, when they were closed down for school. My husband does DoorDash, and then I'm starting a new job on Sunday. So he's been doing his thing. I've been kind of, homeschooling him and things like that. We've just been kind of staying home, and then, I'll go out with him every once in a while in the evening if there's, if we need to go get something from the store. But for the most part, we've stayed inside. But, we have to stay inside for 4 days. I was supposed to, I don't know if my Nadine Westbag will be in today. On the website, their site, Nadine West site, it's saying today still, but then now it's saying Friday, UPS or USPS site. However, I don't know, it's either today or tomorrow. It was saying that my package left the last place that it goes before it gets here this afternoon. So if that's true, then it will be tomorrow. I just don't know if it did an update until now for whatever reason, or if Nadine Westside isn't updating, because it's still saying I'm going to have it today, which I won't have it today. It will be here at the post office sometime today, but there's no way I'll have it today unless they deliver late tonight and decide to bring me the package late tonight. If that's the case, I won't do the video today. I will try to get it tomorrow. But anyways, so what brings me to this video? We got up this morning. My husband was making breakfast. My oldest was here just sitting at the kitchen, and my youngest wanted me to straighten her hair. So we were in the bathroom having her hair straightened. My oldest was eating her breakfast. My husband had just finished up my youngest. She planned for her to come eat afterwards. And I had asked her to kind of turn so I can do the other side of her hair. And she had told me that she felt funny with the heat next to her head. Well, she kind of has this fear that I'm going to burn her anytime I straighten her hair. So she gets really nervous and kind of freaks out when I do her hair, which is totally understandable. I mean, I've burnt myself many times. I burnt myself actually just yesterday curling my hair. So understandable. And the next thing I know, she literally fell flat, passed out, and hit her head on the wall. And I had attempted to catch her before actually falling, and I did. She didn't hit all of her head. It was just one side of it. So I did get her before she fell completely to the ground. And I was holding her, screaming for my husband. And her tongue was kind of sticking out when I looked at her, when I was able to grab her and take a look at her. And she was very pale white and just looked very confused and didn't respond to me for a couple of minutes. And so we went ahead and took her into the ER, and they tested her with EKGs. They did a urine test, a blood test, an x-ray, asked a bunch of questions. And she's been sick the last couple of weeks with a cough, and she had a fever for a couple of hours the other night, but it wasn't serious. We did, as most of you probably know, watch my video, we did travel to San Francisco, and we've been back for about 3 weeks now. And when we got back is when news came out of the coronavirus outbreak over there. And then we just found out this week that someone that works for Alaskan Airlines, which is the airlines we traveled with, tested positive for it. We don't know who. We don't know if we had contact with that person, but there was someone that worked for that airline that has the coronavirus. So they decided to go ahead and test her for influenza as well. And for the coronavirus, all of her testing for the fainting came out fine. They don't really have a reason for it, so we just gotta kind of watch her, have her kind of have like a rest day today, and go from there. Obviously, if it happens again, as long as she's not like seizing, which it didn't look like it was a seizure, it looked like it was a fainting spell. Just watch it, document it, and then call her doctor and make a doctor's appointment for it. He did say that she is at an age where it could happen every once in a while because of hormones, so it may not be an underlying serious health issue. He said that the likelihood of it being unhealth, like if it being a serious health issue, is very unlikely, which is definitely very reassuring. Sorry guys, I have a piece of hair. There we go. Which is very reassuring, but it was extremely scary. Like, I mean, I honestly don't know how to describe it. Like, I was terrified. I was not just yelling for my husband, I was screaming his name, like screaming. Our oldest actually has a seizure disorder, the one that has like her learning disabilities, her anxiety, all of that, and on top of everything else she goes through, she has a seizure disorder. So this happened to her, actually her first time. I was doing her hair, and she passed out and had a seizure about 2.5, almost 3 years ago now. It's been about 2.5 years, and that was months of trying to figure out, testing, trying to figure out what was going on, many times to the ER. She was trying to have him in her sleep. And then we ended up going to a bigger city for some testing. We had to stay overnight. They hooked her up to EKG and monitored, like, if she had one, and maybe, like, what could be triggering them, because they say seizures can happen for many different reasons. A lot of things could trigger it. We had mentioned to the doctor that at this time, this is right actually, at this time that their dad started into his drugs really bad, and he stopped seeing them, and there was all this change and all this stress and whatnot. So she hasn't had one in a year. So I mean, he says sometimes, they're very stress induced and things like that, so it could be that she'll never have them again. But it was extremely scary this morning. Like, it was like deja vu. I was like, oh my God. But they don't think that's what's going on with Lillian, so that's good. But they told us while we were there, well, since she does have 2 out of the 3 symptoms for the coronavirus, the fever, the cough, and you guys did travel, and you traveled to a place where there was an outbreak, we're going to test her. It just usually takes about 4 days to get the test results back. So we are stuck here in the house for 4 days. My husband's not very happy because our source of income right now, since I'm switching jobs, I have an orientation on Sunday, is his DoorDash. Like, he makes good money doing that. He is 100% supporting us right now. So he's pretty upset about that, pretty stressed. So yeah, I just didn't want you guys to think, maybe I had, promised yesterday a Nadine Westbach video and not deliver. I very well could still be able to do them and still keep on track, but I don't know. I just want to let you guys know. I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I have a lot of amazing girls on my channel that I am friends with, and felt like, just kind of sharing what happened this morning with us. A lot of my videos are very unboxing, clothing videos and stuff, which is great. Like, I don't want my channel to be this down, depressing thing, but I don't mind sharing my life with you guys. I do with some of these girls anyways when I speak to them, when we talk a lot through like Messenger and stuff on Instagram and whatnot. So yeah, so that was our morning. So I just want you guys all to please be safe out there and take every precaution. Please listen if they tell you to stay in your house, to quarantine, wash your hands, do everything you need to. And please cross your fingers. And if you are religious, we're not really that religious, but that's just not our thing. But please, happy thoughts, prayers, whatever it may be, that her test comes out negative. Because, yeah, that would really suck. 14 days stuck in this house, and I just started a job, and like I said, my husband wouldn't be able to do his job. I mean, it's already slowed down really, really slow for him. Today, he's only had 3 orders, and that's nothing. I mean, he makes usually anywhere between $100 to $200 a day. And at first, it picked up when they shut down any restaurants and bars here that are dine-in restaurants. It picked up for him for a bit, but we're noticing now people aren't even wanting to order from even a fast food joint, because at the fast food joints are staying open, but you have to go through drive-through. So yeah. So that's what's going on over here. Please be safe. I just want you guys all to be safe. If you feel like you are sick, please stay away from other people. This is just a hard time for everyone. So yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I just wanted to give a little update on this morning, and please keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and let's hope that maybe this was just, like he said, a hormonal thing. Maybe the heat of the hair straightener, he said, even though I've straightened her many times before and it's always on the same setting. So I don't think that's what it was. So let's keep our fingers crossed that it isn't a serious underlying issue. I've seen that doctor before myself. And he's a good doctor, so I have faith in his words. So yeah. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. So yeah, whenever my Nadine West bag gets here, I was kind of excited for today. And then was told it will be tomorrow. So I'm hoping it's today. I'm hoping maybe it just in an update or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It'll be today or tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. So please, like I said, just thoughts and prayers for us, and we'll be stuck in the house for 4 days. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.